Hello, everybody. Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I am your host, Papa Dank. And tonight is a sad night for me and my MCW family as we lost No Pity Smitty today. He passed away. And just want to send my condolences to everybody at MCW and all his friends and family. You're definitely going to be missed, bud. Definitely going to be missed. All right. Let's go to my guest tonight. From Titan Championship Wrestling, this Saturday, we have Mount Olympus coming up this Saturday. And we got from the Deadly Sins, the one and only, Blockz. What's up, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing tonight, man?
Good. First and foremost, want to send condolences for you on Smitty and MCW.
Thank you.
Sorry for you guys' loss.
Yeah, man, it was unexpected. It was out of the blue. So, yeah,
Sucks. But
yeah, man. All right,
rest of this podcast.
let's do the podcast. Smitty would want us to keep going.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's talk about this Saturday. Mount Olympus is going to be huge. Mount Olympus.
Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy. You got the Mount Rumble. You got new guys coming in. You got guys who haven't been in Titan in a year or more coming back to be in the Rumble. It's gonna be one hell of a show. One hell of a show.
It's going to be a great show. Look who's in the chat. The boss himself.
Billy. I'll see you Saturday, Billy.
Billy. Now, the Deadly Sins and you have some issues with Billy, right? You want to talk about that for a little bit?
Well, we're still trying to find out who was behind the playing of Ben Castle's daughter for those 3.5 months that went by. We still haven't figured it out, but we're getting close, and all fingers look like it's pointing towards Titan management, Billy, Charlie, and the crew. So we're still investigating, but that's the beef that we have.
Interesting. Okay. Any comments from Billy? Besides that, I'm Titan strong.
Absolutely, you are.
That 100% I am. I heard a rumor that I was going to be entering the Rumble, but that is not true. The 23-6 champion will not be entering the Rumble.
I heard that same rumor.
You know what I'm talking about.
That I do,
Wes says, "Hey, buddy, Blockz is back."
Hey.
Kyle and Wes say hi. Much love to you, bud.
He'll be out there this Saturday as well. Excuse me, as well.
Billy says I'm number 5 entrant.
Oh, man, that's great.
I gotta focus on the 23-6 division.
Mr.
Okay. All right, appreciate the love from Titan. All right, man. What are your thoughts going into this Saturday night?
Well, I'm focused. I'm probably more focused than I've ever been. Me and Frankie Picard, we have a big opportunity coming up for the tag team title #1 contendership against the Throne. So we know the Throne has been around for quite a while, and they've been teaming for quite a while. Right. But me and Frankie Picard, we're hungry. We're undefeated as a tag team. When me and him are on the same side and I'm in the corner, he's in the corner, we got brutality on our mind. So the Throne got one in for them this weekend.
Okay. What about the rest of the team?
We got Ben Castle and Just Saint. They're gonna be out in the Mount Olympus Rumble. One of them hopefully is gonna secure that and is gonna be a Deadly Sin event. I mean, we're looking to run up the table in Titan, so that'll be a great start.
Okay. Now I missed the last show, so tell me what happened at the last show. Let everybody know what happened at the last show.
You're talking about with the beatdown we gave to Casey Lycum, the Throne. So he was being impartial, and we got the better of him yet again. He's been a thorn. Him and Daniel's been a thorn in our side, and I thought I got rid of Daniel a couple months ago when I showed up at his house and took him out. But he showed up at the last event and thought they were gonna win the titles, and unfortunately, they actually cost the Deadly Sins the title. So, we're gonna now cost them that number one contendership.
Okay. Now there was a new champion. Well, the Funhouse and Titan champion crowned at the last show. Tell me your thoughts on PJ Savage being the new champion.
I'm happy. I'm happy because I know that PJ is gonna be a fighting champion. Not saying that Anthony Gangone wasn't, but PJ's gonna not wait for the challenger. PJ's gonna go out there and stir up some feathers and create all the challengers that want to step up. Because when you got somebody like PJ Savage in the ring, you want to be better. You want to do better, and that's a guy who wants to get himself to that next level. So if you want somebody as hungry as that, and PJ is one of the hungriest guys I know. He came out with a promo challenging everybody in the Titan roster to step up pretty much. And pretty much once this podcast done, he's gonna understand how focused Blockz is and how I'm ready to step up to that challenge after we claim those tag titles. We're not putting Moran and Roxas lightly. We're not putting the throne lightly. But me and Frankie are hungry. We want this. We want it bad.
Okay. Now you say Ben's going to be in the Rumble as well as Just Saying. We got some newcomers in there.
Yeah, we got a few newcomers that we have Jack Martinson, who's a newcomer to Titan.
Right.
He came to Titan at the last show. Cards always subject to change.
Right.
My opponent, Mike Harvey, I must have did a number on him our last show, and he must have still been banged up. So Jack Martinson stepped up. He brought me a fight, but I took home the W. He's up in there. You got Troy Lockley, I think.
Troy Lock. Yeah, Troy Lock.
He's making his return. Jay Bougie's making a return to Titan.
Jay Bougie, that's right.
Yeah, that's a big one. Jay Bougie's another one that's been on my list. I have yet to share a locker room with him. I have yet to cross paths with Mr. Bougie, but him, we're gonna step in that ring one day together. And that goes to anybody who's new to Titan, coming back to Titan. You're not just gonna come in here and think you're gonna run up the table and surpass everybody because you have a name behind you. You're gonna have to work for it like everybody else.
Okay. Now someone coming to Titan that I know personally is Joey Conway, the cause of it all.
Yes, Joey Conway making a big return to that. Oh my God.
As the buff so below.
It's unfortunate that myself, not going to be in the Rumble because I have that big match. So I made it in the contract where I let Billy know, I have the lawyers write up the contract and let him know, you want this match, this is how it's got to go. I can't risk injury because this match with the throne is far more important to us. We
right.
we want that gold. We want it. We need it. We need it so badly. I can taste it. I've had gold opportunity just slide by me, right. And I think it's time that I stop letting it slip right out of my fingers.
Okay. What's you guys' strategy coming into this high profile match you got?
Simple. Take the throne out. Take them out by any means necessary. We know that they're gonna come in and try to take us out because what we've been doing for the past few months, the mind games and taking out Casey and taking out Daniel and Just Saying being a part of the throne, or so they thought, a part of more of our mind game. So we know they're gonna come after us full head of steel, and then we're gonna be there ready, willing, and at the end of it, the Deadly Sins are gonna be on top like we always are.
All right. Now, how is Just Saying adapting to being part of the Deadly Sins?
Just Saying fits right in. I mean, as I don't like to steal people's catchphrases, but in this case, I'll since he's a brother and a member of the group, like he would say, "Oh, and today's perfect for it." He loves to not waste energy, and he's gonna treat everything like it's just another Tuesday because he loves Tuesdays. So
Everybody's really shocked that he joined you guys. I was there for that for Blaze of Glory when he joined you.
yeah, just like I said, at Blaze of Glory, just when you think you know the script, we go out and change the story.
That's right. Jaws were dropping that night, man.
Oh my God, they were. And I
They
mean,
were.
you never know. Mount Olympus, maybe a new member, may not. We always want to
Maybe.
keep everybody on their toes. We're
Maybe.
always looking and we always scouting. So,
Okay. Is Deanna going to be with you guys too?
oh, absolutely, Deanna's gonna be there. Nobody knows other than us, nobody knows the capacity of what she's gonna do there.
Okay. Does
So
she still have unfinished business with Tiffany?
she got unfinished business with Tiffany. She got unfinished business with Amanda the Amazonian. She got unfinished business with Marie Valdemina. She has unfinished business with
everybody.
Yeah, I mean, and I named those three specifically because she's hungry, and after she's done with Tiffany, she's coming after those champs as well because she wants it. It's time for her to get her payback on Amanda the Amazonian for the last show.
Okay. All right. Let's say you guys take the titles, right? Let's just say, who would you like to face next after that? Is there anybody in particular you would like to defend those titles against?
I mean, as a delis, we would be open to and willing to face anybody. There's amazing tag teams out there. We got First Class that's out there. You got CMD that's out there.
CMC, yeah.
Yeah, I think we would put on a banger with CMD as well as First Class.
I'm glad you brought them up for a moment because I want to talk about CMD real quick. Because you got some win from Wrestling Is Now. They're the tag team champs over there. So that would be quite the match between you guys.
I mean, it definitely would. We wouldn't shy away from that. You never know. I mean, when the Deadly Sins become tag team champions, I'm sure we'll get somewhere in stipulation because I mean, double tag team champs would sound good for two different companies. I mean, that would look good. One here, one
it
here.
Would sound good.
I mean,
Blockz 2 belts.
Blockz 2 belts. There we go.
What about Blockz 2 belts?
It's the building blocks.
Building blocks. I like that better. That could be a shirt.
Yeah,
could be a shirt.
It will.
Building blocks. So you win the tag team champs. Let's say, what kind of leverage does that give you against upper management at Titan?
I mean, we be the champs, so I mean, we're gonna have some. I mean, we're not the champs right now, and we're pretty much calling our own shots as we go. So we win those golds. I mean, Titan management, you better be in for a real one because the Deadly Sins is just the start. It's just the start. The tag titles is just the start. We coming for everything. We want it all. We want the Titan brand.
Okay. All right. What about that heavyweight championship? Anybody have eyes on the prize?
Every single member from the first to the last. And like we all spoke about it not too long ago. It's not where we're ready to cut each other's throats and stab each other in the back for it. Not at all. We're a family. We already know each and every one of us at some point in time is going to get a shot. Some point in time, we're going to get a shot. And whoever takes that, hey, you're bringing it home to the Deadly Sins. So if you're champ, we all champ. Just like the tag titles. Once we're able to secure those and bring those home, me and Frankie Picard are not the only tag champs. The Deadly Sins is the champs.
Okay. Now, Serena wants me to change the topic apparently, so we're gonna pull up her question. But I'm just gonna personally say I'm a fan of the Deadly Sins. I think you guys act well as a cohesive unit.
Thank you. I mean, in order to keep wreaking havoc, you have to. That chemistry has to be there. And myself and Frankie Picard, within the last about 5 months, we have developed a chemistry that's just skyrocketing right now. As I said, we went down to North Carolina, we killed down there.
Right.
We every show after that, me and him has killed, and we've been undefeated as a team since. So We're looking to keep that momentum going.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna get to Serena's question. She's taking over my show. Just so you know, the Booker's taking over. What's your favorite Hispanic dessert?
Ooh,
I know what mine is.
so I'm gonna say flan.
Yo, that's what I was gonna say.
It's dope.
whoever
And
whoever hasn't tried it needs to try some flan.
oh
Man.
my God, absolutely. And you gotta, and it's gotta be made right, because when you have a
It
bad
does.
or a dry piece, it's gotta have that caramelized
100%.
flavor coming down. It's gotta be
It's got to be on point. It's got
absolutely.
to be on. Like I go to like the bodegas and get it, and I'm like, yeah. But then when my mother makes it, I'm like, yo, this is really, really
Oh
good.
my God, yes.
Woo. All right, next question from Serena. What does being Hispanic and being a wrestler leading the way for the next generation mean to you?
It means a lot because you know, as 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 being a Hispanic wrestler and being Puerto Rican and being able to show my heritage during my matches and my introductions and my promos, that's something that I say it's heavily on, because when I first came into the business, the first thing I was told when I was asked what was my gimmick, and I said I'm the Brooklyn Boricua Blockz, was you need to drop that Boricua, and I'm like, why? And they're like, because that the Puerto Rican gimmick, it's everywhere and it's out there, and I'm like, so what? That's us representing. That's how we are. We
Right.
love our flag, we love our country,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
it was more so of it wasn't in a bad way that they were giving me that advice. It was just more so of there's so many Puerto Ricans out there and nobody's getting that shot yet. So and they kind of related it to that. And to me, I
Hmm.
was like, well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna have to break the mold there, because I'm sorry. If Damian Priest or PJ Savage don't claim that WWE title as a Puerto Rican wrestler, guess who's going to be the first one to do it since Carlos Colon? I mean, or heavyweight champion since Carlos Colon? What you know?
Right.
So it's just it means a lot, because the next generation look up and you want them to be proud of where they came from, whether they're Puerto Rican, Mexican,
Hmm.
Ecuadorian, Honduran, wherever they come from. You want them to be
Right.
proud and show off their pride in their country, and let it out in the ring. I go in the ring, and that 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 swag you see in there, that's that New York Puerto Rican swag. You know what I mean? It's that Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens all combined into one, and that's what you get. And you get a little bit of the island in there, but it's just a mixture of every Puerto Rican from New York you get when you get me out there, and it relates to the fans very well. Sometimes they hate me, and even when they hate me, they're still loving it because it's good stuff.
It is good stuff. And I think Damian Priest says, got the title on the mind this Saturday. He'll be in the Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, man. He may cash that in. You never know.
What are your thoughts on which brand would be better for you if you were to make the jump to one of the big name brands? Which one would you want to go to?
Honestly, end all be all for me would be WWE, because I would in a heartbeat take a contract from AEW, New Japan, TNA, just to get my feet wet out there and to
Hmm.
learn business from that aspect, because those are, as you can see, what AEW's been doing. They've I see them going globally just like WWE is right now. They got a little to work on to get there, but I feel like it's possible for them. New Japan is by far as big as it is, so that'd be an amazing an honor as well.
That's true.
But WWE is just is special. You know what I mean? I grew up on it. I grew up a fan on it. I've watched WCW when WCW was there. I watched ECW, NWA. I watched all of that, but it was just you don't get that same entertainment. You don't get that same just WWE atmosphere. Like even the guys in AEW, most of them won't hesitate to tell you, I love being in AEW. However, if WWE came knocking, I'm gonna open my ears and listen to that, because it's
Right.
just different. It's a different animal, and I think that's the type of animal competition and level that I want to be at.
Right. I think you're right. I mean, look at Cargill. she jumped ship from AEW when she was like, "This is it. This is for me. No WWE. Blah blah." Next thing you know, she's gone.
Yeah, and it's no hits AEW because to me AEW is phenomenal.
Right.
That as you know, phenomenal work that gets done there, whether it's storylines or
Right.
in general, like everything there works. And you know, it's with me, WWE is just more special because it's something that I grew up on, something that I've my first ever match watching was a WWF match. So it's just where it hits home. So that'd probably be the end all be all. But again, any one of them come knocking, you're gonna see Blockz over there. So
100%, 100%. Serena says they love to hate you.
oh my God, do they love to hate me? It's even better that once when I come out and booing, once the match ends, they're giving me that respect.
I'm excited for Saturday, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Saturday, you're gonna get the most aggressive and the most hungriest Blockz you've ever seen. So you're gonna be installed for a good one when you come this Saturday.
Now,
Little League Field.
I haven't seen the matches so far, but who is Jocko facing? I'm sure that title is one that.
Oh yeah, Jocko's going up against the former Titan Championship / Funhouse Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Anthony Gangone.
Oh, that's right.
So you know he lost. Gangone lost his title, and he got a new title in his eyes. And you know, as long as he stays out of our way, then we won't have a problem.
All right. It's gonna be a tough match for Jocko again going on against him.
I believe this is gonna be his first title defense, possibly second title. No, I think it's his second. And he's got a big task at hand for him.
Right. Now I hope for you guys winning the tag belts, you guys get better food than the current tag champs get. Because they told me that they get like leftover like chicken sandwiches.
Well, that's on them. They allowed that. Where the Deli Sins are not even champs, and we're eating very well on this side. So, I mean,
Really?
when we become champs, it's going to become even better. But
Billy's not wasting the budget on the current champ.
I guess not, and he ain't got no choice with us because we make sure that happens.
Maybe we should bring up some flan, cheer them up or something after they lose the belts.
There you go. That's what I'll do. I'll trade them those tag titles for nice 2 slices of flan.
Oh my God, I needed this laugh, man. After the day I had, bro.
I could imagine. And they're not going to get the good one, too, because that's going to be for the celebration. They're going to get the bodega one that's all dry. So they'll
get the dry. I mean, they used the chicken sandwiches. They might as well use this second-hand flan.
It's an upgrade nonetheless.
Oh my God! Now the current GM is going to be in the Rumble, in the Mount Olympus Rumble too.
We got the current and
the former. What's going on?
This is what the Deli Sins are talking about. We know Monster Mac, isn't ready to hang him up yet.
Right.
But Titan management is taking advantage of everything and the Deli Sins is going to step in and we're going to correct that. I mean, former GM SP Anderson's in the Rumble, we were okay with that. Why? Because we've had our past with him. So if Ben Cass or Just Saying could put their hands on him, that'd be amazing. But now Ben Cass or Just Saying is in there with our current GM and they put their hands on him. Now, how is that fair? Because we know we're going to get backlash and ramifications for that. Right. We know that's how it works. So what we're supposed to do, just walk by Mr. Monster Mac? Because I know Ben Cass was Just Saying they're going to want to lay it in, especially you got Titan management in that Rumble. They're going to want to get a piece of them.
They're definitely going to throw hands with him.
Oh, they're going to definitely want that. And I know Ben Cass, he's been hungry and he's ready for this return. He hasn't been around in a while because he's been dealing with some stuff and getting himself ready for this Rumble, and he's on another path. He's on. Oof, I feel bad for those Rumble guys. Just Saying is happy because he's a part of us. So, we already spoke about it. If it comes down to them two, may the best men win.
Awesome. All right, everybody. Make sure you use that QR code. Get your tickets for this Saturday night.
Yes.
Titan Championship Wrestling presents Mount Olympus 2023. You will see Blockz in action alongside his partner, Frankie. And the whole Deadly Sins are going to be there as well.
Oh, yeah.
You got new entrants such as Joey Conway there. Anthony Gangone versus Jocko. Jay Bougie in there. Joe Ocasio.
You got Aaron and you got Roxas and Moran throwing an open challenge. So you never know. The Deadly Sins may win the tag titles and open the challenge the same night. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Look at this, Blockz. I mean, if it happens, his fault. I'm just saying.
See, you know what I mean? We're everywhere, you know?
Just saying is in the chat. What's up, bud?
You got our Mob Fight TV champ and our light heavyweight champ both in the Rumble as well.
Yeah.
No, it's going everybody wants to be, you know,
the top dog.
Their Mount Olympus at the end of the day, because when you win the Mount Olympus Rumble, it skyrockets you. It surpasses you. You beat 29 other guys.
Right.
So it puts you with the top dogs winning that.
Now, what is up with that Angie Paulini guy, man?
Man,
what's wrong with that guy?
That dude, he has heart. He has heart. He's one guy that, you know, he tends to make the Deadly Sins laugh a lot, and we all love to laugh. So he's one that's right now one of the guys that's in the back that's out our radar that we let him. You do what you want, man, because everything he does is just funny as hell, and just what he does in the ring is great. Like, the kid is talented.
He is talented.
Can go. So, you know, he earns our respect as long as, you know, he keeps being smart the way he's been.
I did tell him to cover up at Blaze of Glory. He told me straight out, no.
Yeah, just like that too. No.
No. I like him though.
Oh, good. Man, great kid.
I'm glad he's going to be at the Rumble.
He has such a bright future ahead of him. That's you know, I got Ben Castle and Just Saying as my favorites, and for some reason it doesn't happen. Mr. Paulino is a great
next.
He's a great dark horse.
All right, man. All right. Titan Championship Wrestling this Saturday, Mount Olympus. Go to Titan Championship Wrestling or use that QR code to get your tickets for this event. It's going to be huge.
Huge.
Let's pack this place out.
Persky. Oh my God, it's gonna be crazy.
It's crazy. Let's pack it out, man. Let's pack it all out. I'm so excited and pumped for Titan.
Yes, sir.
Woo. All right, Blockz. What have you got going on after this Saturday?
After this Saturday, I have a few shows coming up that I'll have posted on my Facebook and Instagram coming up for East Coast Professional Wrestling, as well as, you know, future Titan shows. You can catch me every weekend, pretty much, wrestling for East Coast Professional Wrestling. There's a show actually November 3rd in North Bergen, New Jersey. No, excuse me, that was last weekend. Flemington, New Jersey is this Friday. So you catch me over there. You got Saturday for Titan. The following week we're in I'm not even sure, to be honest with you. It's just I know we're hitting Queens and New York again. So yeah, okay. December 9th. Let me say it real quick before I wrap myself up. December 9th, MCW. I'll be having my second match out there. Though that promotion is crazy. It's a promotion from Mexico. It's just I think it's MCW or MWC. Please, guys, don't kill me for that one. But they just the greats is on there. You got guys Ray Calitri, guys down from Mexico on there. Oh, wow. Marty Scroll's going to be on the show, so it's going to be a pretty nice, good show.
Awesome. All right, tell everybody where they can follow you.
Follow me on all major platforms. Blockz is back. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I have my link tree in my bio on my Instagram, and that tells you where you can leave me at. I mean, you can follow me at on all my socials.
All right. As for me, this Saturday I will be at Mount Olympus, but I will not be alone, as there are other podcasters going to be there as well, sir.
Oh yeah.
You have Respect the Craft from Ray Sanchez, myself, And then around the ropes with John Blaine. I don't know if his partner's going to be there, but I know John Blaine is going to be there. Mount
Yeah,
Olympus
yeah.
this Saturday.
Oh,
And
we're
then,
looking to pack house and put on a great family-friendly environment for the kids. Other than when the Deli Sins is out there, but all kids, they need to see, that life isn't always about rainbows and lollipops. So that part of the show will teach them that, and then we'll
gotcha.
get back onto the regularly scheduled program. But
All right.
it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun this Saturday.
It's going to be fun, but I'm not done. I got more.
Ooh-wee.
Woo-wee. On November 11th in New York, in Brentwood, the big event is happening. Did you know about the big event?
I didn't.
The headliner going to be there is going to be Rhea Ripley.
Wow.
She will be there Saturday, November 11th. Not only is Rhea Ripley going to be there, Blockz,
That's
but
fire. Blockz may be in the building.
Papa Dank is going to be there. And I'm not going alone. I'm
Okay.
going to have the one and only super talented, hot, and up-and-comer, because she's making a splash all over, the one and only Brittany Brooks is joining me.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo! Let's go, Brittany. She's not the inaugural Dreamwave Wrestling champion over there, women's champion over there.
Okay.
And not alone with that, I have the one and only Nahir Robles, all the way from Puerto Rico, coming to join me as well. Let's go. Boricua's representing, man.
Yo, she's gonna go out there and represent, baby.
She's gonna be hanging out with me as well as dun, 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 Anastasia Morningstar gonna join me at big event. Woo! Anastasia making a name for herself as well.
Okay.
I am in good company that day, and then after, I am going to VPW, as not only is they're going to show, but I'm also sponsoring Brittany Brooks for Insanity.
Oh, nice.
She's going to be there for that over in Bay Shore. And look at this card, man. Not only that, but Sin Bodhi's going to be there from Impact.
Oh, snap. All right. Well,
Right.
where the talent goes, Blockz follows. So, you may see Blockz there where the competition goes. I want it.
You gotta come, man. Look, the Rap Bastards are there. They're the current BPW tag champs.
Oh, I know. Those are another guys who one day we're open to, if once we claim those, any tag team champions that's out there, we're gonna show that we're the superior tag team champs once we claim those titles.
They're looking for competition. They told me.
Well, guess what? They don't have to look no further.
That's right.
The line and we be there.
That's right. Not only are they going to be there, but Jack Tomlinson, the leading man of VPW,
Nice.
Dante Drago, the New York State VPW champion, and of course the new Victory Pro Wrestling Women's Champion, Unwilting Tatiana. She's going to be in a three-way match with Brittany and Nahir.
Oh, that's going to be a nice one.
It's going to be insane, man. So after the big event, everybody from big event, come down to Bayshore and hang out at VPW and watch the show.
Heck yeah, come down, show up. You never know. Blockz might be there. Blockz might show up in some form of capacity. But you still want to show up and show love because we out here putting our bodies and our hearts on the line out there every single time we step in that ring.
Definitely. And then, of course, you're going to want to not miss my YouTube channel. Hopefully, it'll be up this Friday. I think it's going to be up this Friday. But my latest vlog interaction, I was at Queens. Queens coming for New Evolution Wrestling. I am hanging out with Bobby C. and Chris Angels, who is part of the Samoan Dynasty.
Yes. My man, Chris Angels.
And there is a special after credit scene with the one and only. Are you ready for this?
Oh, yeah.
Anthony Gango.
Oh.
As he discusses what happened at the last Titan show. That's what it's happening.
Oh, Dr. Sleep ain't going to be too happy.
He is not happy at all, man.
Oh, man.
But anyway, that's what's going down for Papa Dank. And I am busy this week with more podcasts coming up. Tomorrow I have 2 podcasts, including the Unwilting Tatiana. She's going to be here to talk about her win as the new VPW Women's Champion.
Dope.
Whew. Man, I'm tired of I talked enough.
Once we get off here, I go back to moving into the new house. So.
All right. You're going to move in, and Billy's going to start getting that steak and flan ready for you for Saturday.
You know that. Don't worry. I'm gonna make sure. The Deli Centers, we run so much stuff that don't worry. We'll have a plate ready for you too.
Listen, I'm just saying.
We're all you're not. He is. But know,
Every-
all of us will be in a nice table eating, and we can look over at Aaron and we can look at Roxas and Moran while they're eating their scraps.
Those chicken sandwiches, I heard they're pretty dry, bro.
Yeah. They're gonna be eating leftover thrones after we get rid of the throne.
Oh, look, he said, no, you're not.
There you go. We know. I already know whenever somebody say they just saying, no, you not. He is.
Block, stick around for a moment. Everybody else, have a good night. I will see you back tomorrow night at 7 and 8